can only show you the door. You have to walk through it.
Hello guys, welcome to the Crypto Matrix. I'm Mr. Legend. In this video, we'll be taking a look at an altcoin Uniswap. Uniswap has a market cap of $4.5 billion. The last 1 week has seen Uniswap lose 20% of its value. The last 1 month has seen Uniswap dump by 24%. Right now, there's fear in the cryptocurrency market. Market participants are scared. We have seen market participants go from neutral sentiment to fear, with Bitcoin just off 10% from its previous all-time highs. Even though a lot of these altcoins are dumping, I still believe the final pump is around the corner. I still believe we're going to see altcoin season. Is the cycle over? I don't think so. We're going to be looking at Uniswap's performance against the US dollar on a weekly time frame. Where's the key support for Uniswap? When can we bounce and start pumping to the moon? We look at Uniswap's performance against Ethereum, which has almost got to a new all-time low. Uniswap's market cap sitting at the $4.5 billion level. Is there a chance to set new all-time highs? We look at Bitcoin dominance. We look at the altcoin season index. How will that affect the price of Uniswap? We'll talk about that and more in this video. But first, guys, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. So when it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. Do the necessary research and analysis before making any investment decision. Let's get down to business. Altcoin market has taken a huge beating over the last 1 week, double-digit losses across the board. For the altcoin market, regular Tuesday, dumping 20% is nothing to write home about. The altcoin market is one of the most volatile markets in the world. If you want to get those 10x, those 20x, those 50x, the altcoin market is where you want to be. But the downside is that the volatility acts in both ways. Yes, we pump to the moon and we also dump to Goblin Town. So don't be shocked, guys, if you see altcoins dumping by 20% over the last 1 week. We expect these altcoins to go parabolic, but then we have to stomach those huge drawdowns. If you look at what Uniswap has done throughout its price history, the dump leads to the pump leads to the dump. It looks very simple, guys, but it's not that easy. You have to be patient. You have to pay your dues. The market is one of the most volatile markets in the world, and a lot of people get scared when they see the dump to Goblin Town. Before Uniswap give us that awesome pump we saw in 2021, it first dumped by 78%, and I'm sure a 78% dump will send a lot of people running out of the market, saying, you know what, I can't take this anymore. I want to save the little money I have. And that's the exact time we saw Uniswap pumping to all-time highs, pumping by more than 2,400% in just under 182 days. The game you are playing, guys, time is your friend. The game we are playing is a game of liquidity. Your number one job is to buy as low as possible, to buy when there's fear in the market, to sell as high as possible, and to sell when there's greed in the market. Right now, there's fear in the cryptocurrency market. Historically, the crowd has always been wrong at the extreme. When you see fear, it's a good buying opportunity. When you see greed, it's a good selling opportunity. But anytime we see fear in the cryptocurrency market participants get very fearful. They start selling, saying this over. This time is different. We're going to be dumping to Goblin Town. Guys, we've seen Uniswap have crazy dumps in the past. Market participants still expected it to pump to the moon. I don't think this time will be different. We saw Uniswap in its first full crypto bear market lose 92% of its value. That's what we call a dump to Goblin Town. And since then, we've seen Uniswap go from all-time highs where it was trading around the $44 level. We've seen it dump to as low as $3. Uniswap has been trading in a very tight range. Dump to $3, find support, bounce back to as high as $18 and get rejected, dump back towards the $3 region, find support, rinse and repeat. At some point in time, the nearest future, Uniswap is definitely going to break out of this range. We saw Uniswap trying to break out of the range in March of 2024. It got to as high as $16. We got rejected there. We dumped again. Try again to break out of that range in December of 2024. Uniswap got to as high as $18. We got rejected there. And in 2025, guys, I believe the final pump is upon us. I believe the final pump is going to come just after the final dump, and maybe we're just in the final dump. That's why there's a lot of fear in the cryptocurrency market. But what Uniswap has really done is just dumping 39%. A 39% dump just looks like just dumping 39%, guys. Uniswap is literally trading back where it was trading just on the 7th of July 2025. And the 7th of July 2025, market participants were optimistic. They still expected higher prices. But right now, with the market being shaky, with Bitcoin trading at all-time highs, with Ethereum trading at all-time highs, with BNB getting to all-time highs, the question is starting to creep up. Is the cycle over? Are we not going to see altcoin season? Why are altcoins not pumping? Guys, Market participants always wrong at the extreme, and when you see them getting hyper bearish, that's when you want to go turbo bullish. I believe the final pump will see us pumping aggressively, rallying past the $19 level. Maybe Uniswap finds support or find resistance around $29, $30 region. If not, we'll be heading straight to all-time highs. We're not going to pump in a straight line, that's sure. The market doesn't go up in a straight line, it doesn't dump in a straight line, but a 400 to a 500% pump will send Uniswap near all-time highs. More importantly, it will bring greed back to the cryptocurrency market, and when there's greed, you'll be hearing outrageous price predictions, outrageous price targets, and a lot of people foaming at the top. Market participants that bought high are selling low right now. When the market pumps, they'll buy high again and sell low. You want to avoid playing that game. The game you want to play is to buy low when there's fear in the market and to sell high when greed returns back to the cryptocurrency market. If you look at Avalanche, if you look at Uniswap's performance against Ethereum, Uniswap has been dumping to gobbling town against Ethereum. Uniswap has gone from the highs where it was trading against Ethereum in March of 2021. We've seen Uniswap go down 90% from its all-time highs, which is normal for all coins. Historically, all coins dump aggressively against Bitcoin and Ethereum when the market is bullish. But when we get to that altcoin season territory, when we get to when all coins are pumping aggressively, expect to see crazy pumps for all coins. Even the bear market, we saw Uniswap outperform Ethereum by more than 180%. I will not be shocked if we see like a 200 to a 500% pump for Ethereum, for Uniswap against Ethereum in the coming days and the coming weeks. We can easily even see Uniswap maybe rallying up as high as 300%. A 300% pump is always possible. The final phase of the market cycle, you see a lot of whales taking their Ethereum gains, their Bitcoin gains, shoving it into the altcoin market, and that's why we see these mid caps and low caps pumping aggressively in the final phase of the market cycle. Uniswap trades at the $7.49 level. Uniswap's fully diluted market cap sits at around $7.49 billion, but the market cap sits at $4.7 billion. The all-time high for Uniswap came in on the 3rd of May 2021. We saw Uniswap trading for as high as $44. Right now, Uniswap is down 83% from its all-time highs. If you want to get some Uniswap tokens for yourself, you can get some Uniswap tokens on Binance, on Bybit, on Coinbase Exchange, on OKX, on BitGet, and more importantly, guys, anywhere you get your popular altcoins, you can get some Uniswap tokens right there. Uniswap is a popular decentralized trading protocol known for its role in facilitating automated trading of decentralized finance tokens. And look at Bitcoin dominance in the cryptocurrency market. Currently, Bitcoin dominance sits at 58%. I was expecting a huge decline in Bitcoin dominance. I want Bitcoin dominance to dump to as low as 50%. Yes, the market doesn't owe me anything, but historically, the final phase of the market cycle is where we see Bitcoin dominance dumping and market participants capitulating into the altcoin market. Right now, many people believe just Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, and XRP is going to have a good time. But I strongly believe we're going to see those gains shift to the altcoin market, more importantly, shift to lower cap altcoins. We've seen a little taste of altcoin season in 2025. I believe we're going to enter back to altcoin season. The last 90 days has seen a lot of altcoins outperforming Bitcoin. And the only way we get to altcoin season is 75% of the top 50 coins perform better than Bitcoin over a 90-day period. Right now, Bitcoin is up just 2.3% over the last 90 days. A lot of altcoins are doing way better than Bitcoin. I will not be shocked to see more altcoins outperform Bitcoin over the next 30 days. Uniswap's market cap sits at the $4.6 billion level. Can we get to new all-time highs? It's always possible for us to get to new all-time highs, but we need to rally past $10 billion with conviction. For Uniswap's market cap to get to new all-time highs, we need to see pull out a 400% move to the upside. And with the altcoin market, I never want to say never. I've seen crazy pumps happen in the final phase of the market cycle. Altcoins could go up 10%, 50%, 100% in 24 hours. The next day, again, market participants will be shorting it. It goes up another 100%. Plan your trade and trade your plan, guys. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Are you buying more Uniswap tokens? Do you believe the bottom is in? Or do you believe the cycle top is in? If not, how high can we pump in the coming days and the coming weeks? If you're buying some Uniswap tokens, when will you be selling for some sweet profit? Drop your thoughts about that in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos like this. Turn on the post notification to get notified anytime I drop a new video and anytime I go live. Remember, guys, when it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. And investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Invest for the long haul. Don't get too scared. Don't get too greedy. See you guys in my next video.
Unfortunately, no one can be told what the Matrix is. You have to see it for yourself.